every inch of her. Every inch of her.
It's like you sound like it's going to be the beginning of a Def Leppard tune, a new Def Leppard tune. They do a couple acapellas and then into the tune.
Great.
Why is Tim the only one not laughing?
Thank you. Oh, shit. Oh, is that supposed to be?
The reason that Tim had a problem with me mentioning that those backups sounded like Def Leppard was that about a year and a half ago, Tim was in Def Leppard. He just called it the Leopard.
Did you ever try to talk to him about it?
You know, I did. He wouldn't talk. He was like, okay. He knew I knew. And he knew that I knew something, but he wasn't going to go there.
Everything was going good. They were doing rehearsals for a new record. And Tim started getting involved in the songwriting. And I guess Joe had a problem with it.
Who's this? I don't know, like a German girl. I don't know. There was something that she said something like and he like knew what they were saying.
Oh.
You know, he was like, you know, oh, that's a extra sausage on your spritzel.
Other guys in the band started liking Tim's songs better, and it started getting divided. But the drummer was on Joe's side, the bass player was on Tim's side, and
I heard something about the first tour, and Tim was waiting outside of his apartment in Chico, and he was all fired up because their tour bus was going to come and pick him up.
Yeah.
And it was one of those like the after school specials when they're waiting for the bus and it never comes.
anytime we bring it up, it just doesn't go over well. I had forgotten. These guys all warned me about it beforehand. Don't bring up the leopard, and I did, and I'm sorry.
Had something to do with this, the Napoleon complex kind of. Elliot's kind of like a serious
little big
dude, little big man. Joe kind of got that Napoleon thing going on, and told the bus drivers, "Roll on, buddy. We're gonna do this without him.
Just don't stop."
Just one
Okay.
by one.
Here we go.
You, pump it up. Me, what's wrong?
1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4.
flashing like the sun going down.
We were really different people, and we still are. We're like really opposite in a lot of ways.
Yeah. It's true.
Just like Northern California, Southern California.
Yeah.
Dark hair, light hair, brown eyes, blue eyes.
6'5", 5'8".
A lot of differences. I think that's partially what makes it work. People make fun of Garbage Man and stuff, but it's good pay. I mean, he makes a lot of money doing that. It's just he has to wake up so darn early.
The first time I was around Greg drinking a big old plastic jug of water, and I finished it, and then I just smashed it and tossed it in the corner. And boy, he just popped right up and grabbed it, stuck in his bag. And I was like, what is up?
You know, I knew that he was always into picking stuff up and kind of, you know, gathering it up. But I didn't know he had this whole system down, you know.
That's when I found out. I guess he's been collecting garbage.
If you've never been on tour with a band, it's hard to. It might sound sort of like nitpicky, but the van, you know, you have one van, you have like 4 or 5, sometimes even 6 dudes.
Especially recycling bottles, plastic bottles, those plastic bags from the supermarket.
And after a month of, I mean, we couldn't even see out of the side windows after like the 3rd week. Bags of cans. This is gross. This is gross.
And aluminum cans for like 18 years or something like that.
You know, some guys will like have a den and they'll have like old cans and bottles from around America, you know, that I find.
They're old.
They're old.
Antiques.
They're old.
You know, he's always like burning incense and stuff like backstage, and we've just had that. We've asked him if he could do that.
Well, this is a Coke classic, you know, 1998.
I mean, he's a clean person. He showers and he does laundry and stuff, but that job, man, you bring it home with you for sure.
You know, rock and roll world, you know, it's not something you just talk about at a gig. Hey, yeah, so what are you doing, you know, these days besides playing?
No, it's not. It's really not good for the image, for
Or
art.
for the image of the band.
Well, all garbage, recycling, you know, one man's trash is another man's treasure.
I think he said that to me once.
I think that's his saying.